Today I want to tell you about something very simple, yet incredibly powerful. It's something that might already be sitting in your kitchen, but whose true strength you may not yet realize. I'm talking about a clove of garlic, un diente de ajo, which when eaten before bedtime can truly transform your health. Imagine your body as an orchestra. Throughout the day, every instrument plays its tune. There's noise, speed, stress, thoughts coming and going. But when night comes, the orchestra needs silence. It needs time to repair itself. And in that, quiet, a small yet powerful ally appears, and a single clove of garlic. You might wonder how something so ordinary could have such a deep impact. But what happens inside your body when you eat garlic before sleeping is a process that connects ancient wisdom with modern science. I've been saying for years that health is not the result of a miracle product, but the natural consequence of the choices we make every day. Eating, breathing, resting, moving, these are all parts of internal balance. Garlic is one of those natural connections. In Spain, in Puerto Rico, everywhere where the kitchen carries the fragrance of life, garlic has always been a silent guardian. Grandmothers used it to strengthen the heart, purify the blood, heal colds, or simply to give energy. They never called it a superfood. They used it because they felt its power. The human body speaks its own clear language, but sometimes we forget how to listen. So when we eat something as natural as garlic, the body reacts, recognizes it, accepts it, and uses it. When you eat raw garlic before bed, your body enters a kind of biological harmony. At night, when distractions fade, the organs work with precision. The liver cleanses, the kidneys filter, the nervous system rests, and the heart regulates its rhythm. Garlic acts like one more note in that symphony, a spark of natural energy that supports all internal processes. You might think I'm exaggerating, but this isn't about faith. It's about biology. When garlic is cut or crushed, it releases a compound called allicin, a molecule the plant creates to defend itself, and one that we can use as a natural protector. That allicin circulates through your system, cooperating with your body's natural cleansing, regeneration, and balancing mechanisms. It's not magic. It's understanding how nature designed the mechanisms of life. Every night you have the chance to let your body work with you, not against you. Through small habits and conscious choices, you can help it recover its natural rhythm. Garlic is one of those gentle reminders that what's essential is often right within your reach. Now let's look at the history of garlic. If we view history with curiosity, we discover that garlic has been part of human life long before modern medicine. The Egyptians gave it to their workers to increase strength and resistance. The Greeks gave it to athletes before competition. The Romans used it as both food and protection during battles. In Chinese and Indian medicine, it symbolized longevity and purification. Garlic was a sacred medicine found on the table, not in laboratories. And even today it reminds us, when we search for complex solutions to simple problems, that sometimes simplicity holds the real answers. In Spanish homes, garlic is mixed with olive oil, parsley, and lemon to cleanse the body and strengthen the heart. In Puerto Rico, it's the soul of sofrito, giving flavor to every dish, but it's also in the infusions grandmothers made to fight colds or weakness. This connection between kitchen and health is part of the wisdom our elders passed down, wisdom born from observation, experience, and love for natural life. What's truly fascinating is that modern science has confirmed these ancient intuitions. When you crush a garlic clove, something remarkable happens. Its structure breaks, and an enzyme called alliinase converts allicin into allicin. That's what gives garlic its strong smell and its healing power. Allicin has antimicrobial, antifungal, and antioxidant effects that support the body's natural balance. It doesn't perform miracles overnight, but it quietly collaborates with your body's own defense systems. Garlic also plays a special role in cardiovascular health. It helps keep the blood fluid, lowers blood pressure, and balances cholesterol. Its sulfur compounds act like tiny guardians, keeping the arteries flexible and clean, allowing the heart to work effortlessly. This helps prevent many common imbalances of adult life, from fatigue to tension. Its ability to reduce oxidative stress is also important. since that's one of the main causes of premature aging. Garlic's antioxidants neutralize free radicals, those unstable molecules that slowly damage cells. So, adding raw garlic to your night routine can support cellular regeneration and vitality. But remember, nature doesn't rush. This isn't a miracle remedy, but a consistent habit. When garlic is part of a balanced lifestyle, with real food, proper rest, and regular movement, its effects multiply. Health isn't built on one single act. It's the sum of small daily conscious decisions. Now, what actually happens while you sleep after eating raw garlic? When you rest, your body becomes a silent laboratory, each cell working to repair the wear and tear of the day. At that moment of rest, if garlic is taken with respect and consistency, it performs its deepest work. You don't hear it, you don't feel it, but inside a process of regeneration begins, showing that nature works even when you rest. The first place its effects are felt is in the digestive system. Garlic stimulates enzyme production, helping the liver and intestines process food and eliminate waste, as if opening the windows of the body to let fresh air in. For those who often wake up heavy or sluggish, this simple nighttime habit can make a big difference. At night, the liver works quietly to filter the blood, and garlic's compounds enhance this process. Its selenium and sulfur compounds strengthen the body's cellular defenses against oxidative stress, keeping the liver young and active. Garlic also improves circulation. Allicin relaxes blood vessel walls, supports blood flow, and lowers blood pressure. This allows the heart to rest properly at night. When blood flows freely, cells receive more oxygen and tissues regenerate efficiently. Over time, people notice their hands and feet, once cold in the morning, feel warmer, a clear sign of better circulation. Garlic strengthens the immune system as well. While you sleep, your defenses reorganize to prepare for the next day's challenges. Allicin, together with garlic's antioxidants, acts like a protective shield that reinforces immune cells. It doesn't replace medicine, but it helps maintain a natural state of balance, especially valuable for older adults. Garlic even has a subtle but powerful effect on rest itself. By improving circulation and reducing tension, it helps the brain receive more oxygen, promoting relaxation and deeper sleep. It also contains small amounts of magnesium and vitamin B6, nutrients that support serotonin production, the precursor of melatonin, the sleep hormone. That's why many people notice they sleep more peacefully and wake up feeling lighter, calmer, and more energized. Now let's talk about common mistakes. When it comes to natural remedies, many assume that any way of doing it will work. But nature has its own science, rules, and balance. Garlic is no exception. The first and most common mistake is swallowing the whole clove. People do it to avoid the smell or strong taste. But by doing so, they prevent the body from accessing garlic's real power. When garlic isn't crushed, the enzyme that activates allicin isn't released. And without allicin, there's no effect. The key is to crush or finely chop it and let it rest for 5–10 minutes. That rest period allows the natural chemical reaction that awakens its healing properties. The second mistake is thinking that more is better. In health, excess never works. Some people eat several cloves at once, hoping for faster results, but they only end up irritating their stomach or causing acidity. One clove properly prepared 3 or 4 nights a week is more than enough. Health is built on consistency, not excess. The third mistake is taking it right after a heavy dinner. When your stomach is full, garlic can't work effectively. Wait at least an hour after eating, so digestion can begin and garlic can act more directly, supporting rest and detoxification. And then there's the smell issue. Many give up this habit fearing bad breath, but there are easy solutions. Chew fresh parsley or mint leaves or drink a bit of milk afterward. In Puerto Rico and Spain, people often mix crushed garlic with honey or olive oil, not only to soften the flavor, but also to enhance its benefits and aid digestion. Another common mistake is relying on garlic supplements or powders. While convenient, most lose a large portion of active allicin during processing. Only fresh garlic, straight from the earth, retains its full vitality. No industrial product can replace that. And finally, the silent mistake, impatience. People try it for a few days, see no immediate change, and give up. But the body needs time. Natural processes are slow, progressive, and build over repetition. Now here's the exact method. Eating raw garlic before bed isn't a random trick. It's an act of personal care. How you prepare and take it makes the difference between a simple experiment and a transformative habit. Choose fresh, good quality garlic. It should be firm without spots or green shoots. Old or sprouted garlic loses potency and can taste too strong. 1 medium clove is enough. The power lies in purity, not quantity. Activate it. Crush or finely chop it to release a lichen. Let it rest 5–10 minutes. That's the moment when nature acts. When garlic wakes up, as to consume it. You can swallow it with warm water like a natural capsule. If the taste is too strong, mix it with a teaspoon of pure honey, which also soothes the stomach and calms the nerves. Or combine it with a teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil, a Mediterranean tradition that nourishes both heart and digestion. The ideal time is about an hour after dinner, when the body has started its rest process. You don't need to do it every night. 3 or 4 times a week is enough. Consistency matters more than quantity. If you have a sensitive stomach, drink warm water with lemon or take it after a light meal. And don't forget to drink enough water during the day. Garlic stimulates detoxification, and water helps carry that process through. This ritual doesn't require money or fancy products, just a single clove, a few minutes of attention, and the willingness to care for yourself. Do it slowly with awareness, understanding that every night is an opportunity for inner regeneration. When you integrate this habit calmly, your body responds with gratitude. You begin to wake up lighter, with steadier energy and a clearer mind. Behind this simple gesture lies a deep message that it's not just physical but emotional and spiritual too. This isn't just a food custom, it's a way to reconnect with your body's natural wisdom. What you eat, what you think, and how you rest all form one system. Health isn't luck or privilege, it's the result of daily choices. I've seen many people discover that when they take care of their habits, their body responds with gratitude. When someone sleeps well, breathes calmly, stays hydrated and eats real food, they begin to feel harmony, not just in physical energy, but in mental clarity and emotional peace. At night, when silence surrounds your body, it works for you, cleansing, regenerating, balancing. Garlic accompanies this process like a silent guardian, supporting your immune system, your heart, your liver, your sleep. But it doesn't work alone. It acts together with your breathing, your rest, your attitude, your thoughts. That's real health, a dialogue between mind, body, and nature. But one final crucial point: responsibility. No natural remedy, no matter how noble, replaces medical guidance. If you take anticoagulants, have ulcers, severe gastritis, or digestive disorders, consult your doctor before starting. The same applies to pregnant or breastfeeding women. Don't do it without professional advice. Everything I share here is for educational purposes, to help you understand your body and its relationship with food, not to replace a specialist's advice. Remember, excess is never beneficial. 1 well-prepared clove is enough. Your body needs balance, not overload. And if you feel any discomfort, stop and consult your trusted doctor. So tonight, when you take that small clove of garlic, do it with respect, not as a recipe, but as a conscious act of connection with yourself. Thank nature for offering something so simple, yet so powerful. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and remember, health is not a matter of luck. It's a matter of choice. And by caring for your body with love and consistency, you are choosing to live better every single day.